So you got John Riggs here. Hello, how are you feeling? I love retro circuits. I've mentioned them before. They do the multi-cart, custom multi-carts. You got your favorite games on there. They can put it all into one cartridge and even give you like a cool little home screen menu and stuff like that. I showed you that with this one here. I'm going to pop it in if you missed out. We do have a video on this, so if you're new to the channel, I'll put it up in the card here. And check this out. Turn it on. There's my daughter Lily right there. This is part of the Super Nintendo game. And you hit start, and you can choose your game. You can play Aero Fighters, you can play Hagane, maybe Pocky and Rocky 2. What about Wild Guns? Wild Guns, a great game here. And you just jump right into the game, right? So they do custom multi-carts is what I'm getting at. So you can grab your favorite games or grab a theme, something like that. Like I thought it was cool to grab, if I can find it here. Like, well, this one, for instance. This one is like Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3, along with Super Mario All-Stars and Super Mario World. All in one cart. I understand you can play it on an EverDrive. I understand you can do a Raspberry Pi. I think this looks cool. And I think this is fun. And it's still playing it off of actual hardware. I understand. EverDrive aside. This is a lot cheaper than an EverDrive. And I promise you, if you get an EverDrive, I have an EverDrive. Let's get that out of the way. I do have an EverDrive. It's loaded up with every Super Nintendo ROM I could find. Super Nintendo, Super Famicom, and all that. But it doesn't look this cool. And this is convenient. And when you have an EverDrive full of games, you end up just playing 2 seconds of a game, moving on to the next game. You get that iPod mentality here. I was thinking about it with retro circuits. And you can do the themes. And I was like, well, what other themes can we do? Like put all the, like Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. But it's like, I love wrestling games. Can you put on all of the WWE games, or WWF games at the time, onto one cartridge? And they hooked it up, man. Well, let's check it out. So, again, this is from Retro Circuits. I'll link to them in the description below. This works off any Super Nintendo. Oh, God. I was not expecting that. Oh, Retro Circuits, I love you. Isn't that crazy? I'm even wearing the same shirt. This is my Django Snow, the Django Snow design, Gradius. Even wearing the same shirt. Alright, so, hit start. And here you go. You have Raw. You have Super WrestleMania. WCW Super Brawl, technically speaking WWE now. Royal Rumble. And WrestleMania, the arcade game. And then there's Raw again. So you hit start. I'll play the first one here. And it just jumps right into the game. And here we go. After it gets into it. No, don't mind that. This game's not that bad. Oh my goodness. It's been a while since I played this. I have a legit copy of this. In fact, I have all of these games already, individually. But this is just convenient onto one cart, Plays Randy Savage for sure. But then when you hit that, okay, so recycle it. There we go. Man. Ain't that crazy? All into one game, all into one cartridge. Oh, dude, I love these guys. Alright, let's see it. Oh, it's fantastic. I'm going to play a little bit of this. I already got everything hooked up. I'm going to play a little bit of this here. Man, I miss this game. Bret Hart. Lynn Vachon, rest in peace. Owen Hart, rest in peace. Uh-oh. Diesel. No, he's still around. 1, 2, 3 Kid. Cut his hair recently. Anyway. Super cool. Put it back up here. So, I love it when people do creative ideas like this. I think it's super cool. Again, linked in the description below. Maybe you have a great theme idea. I would love to do... I was eating potato chips before this video. Obviously, I got it all over my shirt. Like this, I'd love to do like all of the Fire Pro Wrestling games onto one cart. Now there are a lot of Fire Pro Wrestling games for the Super Famicom, so maybe like the best ones, or like at least Fire Pro Wrestling X Premium, along with like Burning Hammer, maybe a couple other ones too. But what other themed collections can we put onto one cartridge for a Super Nintendo game? I don't know. Tell me in the comments. And again, if you're interested in getting something like this, or one of the other ones like I showed you earlier, Retro Circuits does it. In fact, Retro Circuits, I did this video just recently too. They do multi-cart Genesis games too, and it's the battery up there that swaps the game out. So when you're playing the game, you just click the battery, put your battery up to it, and it makes it go on to the next game too. So pretty creative too. They will not share with me their secrets. Is what I'm getting at here. They will not tell me how they do it, because this is their thing, their idea. So I was like, you know what? You do your thing. I'll push people your direction. I just think they have a cool product, so And if you have any cool products, or if you have any ideas of like video game technologies, like, hey, this is pretty cool and I want you to share it off, that's what this channel is all about, man. I love showing off cool retro game themed stuff. So drop me an email, or my mailing address is in the description below. And I thank you for watching. And until next video, take care, and we'll see. I'm going to play some of this wrestling game too. Royal Rumble. I used to play Royal Rumble all the time. I used to always play as Tatanka, of all people. I love Tatanka. Anyway, take care. We'll see you, man. All right.